WGPR Detroit HD2.
You're watching WHPS, Highland Park, Detroit.
FM 88.1 WHPR, Highland Park.
We run Detroit radio.
The views and opinions expressed on the following show are not necessarily the views and opinions of WHPS, its affiliates, management, or sponsors.
What's up, black peoples? White peoples, brown peoples, yellow people sound crazy, so I'm not going to say that.
I'm yellow.
But the rest of you are beige. No, I can't call you beige. That's somebody else's name.
I'm
My
yellow. Well, I'm caramel. I like to say I'm caramel.
Low-key, you're light-skinned.
I beg to differ.
If we was in slave times,
I'm the perfect mixture of light and dark.
if we was in slave times, we would be in the house.
No, well, maybe so.
We'd be on the porch at least. We not in the field. Some of y'all is black. Y'all niggas would have been y'all niggas would have been back there. We would have had to get on horseback to come get y'all niggas as black as y'all is. But it's okay. We're not colorists. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to do that. We're here, Keys,
And it's the girl star.
are here to entertain y'all for two of them things. How y'all doing? Well, I hope. How are you?
What's the deal? How y'all feeling today?
How you is, Miss Lady?
I'm great. I'm feeling good, feeling great.
Something really funny happened earlier.
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna tell y'all, but Keys found it funny.
Yeah.
Keys found it ironic. Keys found it a plethora of things. How was your Thanksgiving?
I'm rolling my eyes right now, y'all. Just so you know.
How was your Thanksgiving?
My
Don't do that.
Thanksgiving was good. It was good. The food was bomb, of course. The turkey was so good. Shout out to my mama, okay? Because that turkey, I'm still eating it, okay? It was good. I even got a little holiday pay.
Okay, that's what's up.
Okay, period.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You didn't cook?
No, not really. I ain't really had the time because I had to work.
Mm-hmm.
But I did make the yams. So, yeah.
I'm not gonna sing the song. I want to so bad.
Yeah, I made the yams, but I normally would cook on Thanksgiving.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Cooking Christmas?
Yeah, for sure. I love to cook.
See, here's the thing, right? Christmas is on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the show's at 9.
Mm-hmm.
So, we ain't got to do the show. If you don't want to, that's up to you. But if it's some food being cooked, I feel like
You should get a plate.
I
'cause it's
absolutely feel like that. I for sure do. Because we cool, we're friends.
I got you. I'm all for sharing the love. You know, like, I love to cook. And I love to know what people think about what I cook.
See, niggas say
So I
that till
got you.
Christmas
I'm
comes.
for
So,
sure.
all right.
No, I'm for real. I'm generous when it comes down to cooking. For sure, I'll cook in a minute.
Cool.
Yeah, I got you.
All right. So, you let me know so I can let them know if we're going to
Oh,
be
it's
here.
going to be good. And then shout out to Bon Appetit because
What you cooking, first of all? Hold on. Let me back up. What are you cooking on Christmas?
I haven't got, it doesn't, we got to get to December first.
You know, you cook the same thing.
I don't know.
Between Christmas and Thanksgiving, it's the same thing.
I don't know. It's not. We got a whole month.
Okay. Hopefully, whatever it is good. I don't give a damn who she is. I don't give a fuck if she's my co-host or not. If it's nasty, I'm gonna let y'all know.
Please tell me. I like all honesty.
I'm letting y'all. We gonna do what's the YouTube thing they do? When they eat the food on camera. A mukbang. It's gonna be a mukbang ass event. I'm gonna be sitting. Hey, listen, we're gonna
Okay,
do a
period.
taste test to Star's food. Okay.
Period.
Hopefully, it's a variety of things on the paper plate. If not, then we'll taste what's there. And
I
we'll
ain't
give it-
never met nobody that ain't like my food.
All right. That sounds
for
good
sure.
till you get the plate in your hand. Nobody says they cook his ass. That's all I'm saying. So, We'll see how it
Yeah.
goes. All right. So where did you house hop, or you was just with moms the whole?
No, I actually hosted at my house, at my little apartment. It was just me and our little collective.
Okay.
So we chill because I had to work, and I work from home, so it was easier for me to just go to my room and work. You know, so. But yeah, it was at my house or my place. So
I'd be
that's-
mad as hell. My car flipped over on the side of the road, and I hear this some good ass mac and cheese. Like, ma'am, ma'am.
No, I
fucking
don't be
car.
having all of that going on in the background.
Okay, I feel it.
No, but to be honest with you, most people think that my job is closed. They usually think my job is closed, so they don't call till the next day. So usually after the holiday, that's when we get swamped with calls. But it be pretty slow, like chill on the holidays.
That's what's up.
Yeah, definitely so.
I'm surprised. It ain't like niggas stop driving on the holiday.
Yeah.
What'd you eat?
Greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes. You know, I'm just playing. But my mama made turkey, ham. She made mac and cheese. She made dressing. She made some sweet potato pies, sweet potato turnovers. She made a cake. What am I missing? Yams.
I want to sing the song so bad. Yeah, she made yams.
That's it that I could think of.
Okay, all right. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
What you eat?
I went over my mom, my second mom's crib.
Second mom.
Yeah, it was real. My mom didn't cook, but I had to take her a plate. My second mom gave me the whole refrigerator. She gave me a book bag full of food. I'm
Okay, period.
like, ma'am, I'm not about to I could throw the food over my shoulder. I'm like, ma'am.
See, you know, Thanksgiving food, I give it a 2-day maximum, and then I'm done. After
feel
that, it's like, all right,
I feel it. I had
it's
the
time for
regular,
something different.
like turkey stuffing, mac, all that good stuff. Some ham hocks, some chitlins. You eat chitlins? I don't even like the way your face scrunched up like that. Chitlins, black people, we have to stop this, okay? I know.
Stop
listen,
eating chitlins.
No,
It's trifling.
no.
It smell like shit,
When you cooking it,
and listen,
when it's done, it's good.
and when it's done, it still smell like shit.
You on some
It smell
bullshit.
like cooked shit, and it look like
But did you try it though?
no. I'm straight.
Listen, black people, we gotta stop this, okay? I know how it smells when it's been prepared. I also don't like it, but chitlins are actually
Oh my
very
God, you
fucking
gonna make
good.
me throw up in my mouth.
Chitlins are delicious. Now,
Chitlins is trifling,
like
please.
pig feet, I understand that.
Throw them away.
I get
How
that.
about it?
But chitlins are great. We gotta stop this. That's what's wrong with black folks. Y'all don't want to try nothing. So I had some of them. Of course, some cake and all this other stuff. My sister called herself pulling out the board games. I kicked her ass. It made no
Yeah.
sense. Oh, it was
That's the
ridiculous.
tip. That's what the Thanksgiving is about.
Oh,
The
yeah.
games.
Hold on. Where's my round of applause? The Lions lost. They fucking stink. Detroiters, stop supporting them.
Okay, so that was his opinion on
I just
things.
wanted to say
I
that,
just wanted to say that.
Opinion. I didn't say an opinion yet. They did lose. Factual. They do stink. Also factual. Detroit should stop supporting them. Also a factual statement.
Never. You should not stop supporting your city. That's just like that conversation we was having about Eminem. So if Detroit sucked as a city, he not supposed to support his city?
He don't support his city anyway.
But if he did,
He don't. But if he did, go ahead.
because that was the complaint, if he did,
Okay.
then he not supposed to support his city because the Lions suck.
Are you asking me, are you
Because the
obligated?
Lions is part of the city,
But they suck.
so they part of the city.
So don't support a losing
So
franchise. What the
okay,
hell?
just support part of the city. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes, support part of
Yeah,
everything.
that makes perfect sense.
It do. What do you mean? What were we just talking about? You like everybody in your family?
No, but
All
I'm
right then.
saying,
So what the fuck? What do you mean?
But that don't mean I don't love them. I'm still support them.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I will.
If you had a crackhead family member,
yes, I'm still gonna support
You're
them. If my
fucking
crackhead
lying.
cousin trying to fucking come up and they trying to get their life together, I'm gonna still support them. If my klepto cousin is out here trying to make them change and be different, I'm gonna support them.
The first time.
No matter how much they stole from me.
The first time, sure, absolutely.
That's you.
The second time, hell yeah. The third time, all right now. The fourth time, okay, all right now. After the seventh fucking time,
Until my seventh time. Oh,
Which
you
is
get, at
about-
least you give them 7 chances, I say.
I've added up the years the Lions been ass. About
dear.
7 years or so. Longer than that, but I'm being generous tonight. After a while, okay, you're not trying to do better.
Yeah.
What type of fool am I if you ain't done better and you done told me time and time again like the Lions have?
Yeah. But please understand that the Lions is not the city. Half the Lions ain't even, half the people that's in the Lions ain't even from the city. So what I'm saying is you cannot not support the Lions because they trash at football.
That's the exact
You
reason
still
you
supposed
don't
to
support.
them because they the city. They part of the city.
That's that.
Like we
that's-
gonna change. They do drafts every year. They gonna get better at some point.
They
But we not supposed to
haven't,
stop.
though.
Then we in a minute we ain't gonna have no. If you don't support them, we
Hey,
not
listen,
gonna have no football team.
I have been a big proponent. They need to take that damn team. Detroit don't deserve a basketball team. Okay,
Oh, now you milking it.
They don't deserve-
Detroit
they're
deserve
ass.
everything that we got coming to us.
shit.
I'm a firm believer.
The
of
Pistons just got back to Detroit. First of all,
That. Yeah,
let's say that.
because that's where we belong.
Them niggas ain't been good my and your whole life. Damn near. Since we was little ass kids was the last time they was good.
I remember when they won the championship. Dang, you remember
15
that?
fucking years
That was
ago.
15 years ago?
No,
I was about to
it was
say,
18 years ago.
You lying.
2004. It's 2022.
Damn, that was 18 years
That
ago?
was 18 fucking years ago.
I remember that. Like, I remember going outside screaming, "We are the champions."
Now, mind you, we've been trash
You gotta bring up the
14
negative.
years.
It's always a nigga want to bring up the negative.
I'm bringing up the facts. But tell me the positive shit that's within the last 10 years.
Listen, we coming up one day. We just got to get the right people, the right team.
We-
We working on it. Trial and error. It might take a while, but we going to get there. That don't mean you don't start.
15
You got to support
years?
your team at
I'm
all
not
times.
supporting nobody.
So basically you saying if your team now, if you join a team and y'all not winning off rip, you ain't supporting them.
That's what the players do. If they get somewhere and they're not winning, by the end of this fucking contract, I'm going to leave. Why can't I do that as a fan?
They need to get all the winners together at once.
They can't. They don't want to come to Detroit. They go other places like L.A., Boston, New York, Memphis.
Well, I don't really know much about football to argue with you.
Oh, I got you. Simple. I'm going to break it down real simple. Good players make good teams. Shit players make shit teams. Guess what type of players we got?
Well, I'm sure we got probably shit players. Definitely so.
Boom. Good managers build good teams. Bad managers build shitty teams. Guess what type of manager we got?
Damn.
Now, in any other business, when you don't produce, what the fuck happens? You go out of business, don't you? Why do we still have a team? That's all I'm saying. That's just me. Because them niggas suck.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you should support them to the end still.
You don't believe that in no other facet of life.
Yeah, some got to be fixed from the top so that shit can start shaking.
It do. But it ain't. And
So
it's
that's
fucked
what
up.
we need to work on. Not supporting. We need to work on getting the right people in their positions.
How?
Because we a city. We a team.
We
right?
can't march and make a motherfucker give up
But
rights
I just
to
be
his
trying to
team.
do the right thing and, develop this unity in the world.
That's
You
cool.
know?
That's great.
Like, why can't we all just work together? You
We
know?
can. It's not going to be
Yeah.
in the name of the damn Lions, though. I'm trying. That's the point I'm trying to get to. What you saying, I feel it, but
I
not right
agree.
there.
I mean, I'm gonna have to agree with you on this one because I don't know about sports, so.
And I don't even know why you saying that. Just because it's our team, we should know because they're from the
'cause
city.
we should love each other and love the world and our city especially.
But you don't apply that thinking in any other way. So I don't know why.
Because the Lions need the love. They need all the love they can get.
Okay, so let's take it off the Lions for a second. So if somebody needs love, you just gonna love them no matter what.
You supposed to.
I ain't ask you that.
Yeah, you supposed to.
I ain't ask you that either.
Ideally, I will.
Ideally.
Hopefully, I will.
Hopefully. What will you do?
I don't have no reason not to love somebody. To hate somebody I don't know.
Why you gotta hate them?
Because if you don't love them, what you do?
You don't give a fuck about them.
Okay, so it's either love or hate. Ain't no in between.
Yes, it is. What do you
It's
mean?
it is. It's either yin or yang.
That's
Salt or
not-
pepper. It ain't no in between salt
That's
and pepper.
literally not true.
No. You can either love them or hate them.
Ma'am, that's literally.
But I'm saying, why wouldn't you love everybody? That's
You
what the
don't
Bible
love
say.
everybody.
The Bible say to love everybody.
The Bible say do a lot of shit we don't do.
Yeah.
You don't love everybody. I'm sick you up here trying to put that out here.
I don't hate. I don't think I hate nobody.
But you don't love everybody either.
Yeah, I do. I love everybody.
You a goddamn lie. You don't know everybody.
I don't gotta know nobody to love them.
What? That sounds so goddamn good. It sounds great.
No, it's true. I
Nobody
don't have to love
believes that.
nobody. That's because my heart is pure when it come down to stuff like that. I don't gotta love. I can love a homeless person I just seen. You ain't gotta like. How do you love? Like, what is love to you?
The same love that's to you, but I don't
What is
have
that?
love for like somebody I don't know. I don't care about somebody I don't know. If somebody I don't know is going through something, I'm not gonna attempt to help them. I would do that for somebody I love.
That's kind of fucked up.
What do you mean? I don't know
So you would expect that in the long run. So like, if you were
A stranger to help me? No, I would
But
not
I'm
expect
saying,
that.
I feel like that's the wrong mentality to have because
What's going on right now?
I'm saying you don't love for like you don't love people you don't know, but you don't have to know them to love them. You could just love somebody. It's okay
I don't
to.
think it works like that.
It do.
You just be loving people with no experience,
Yes.
going through
With
anything.
not knowing them at all, I can just love somebody.
So people don't gotta build up nothing
No.
from you to get. Look, you should change that. That's kind of fucked up.
No.
That's a little scary.
That ain't got nothing I gotta change. I don't feel that it's a problem.
You just giving love out for free,
What's wrong with giving love? It costs.
but then you run the risk of giving. No, you don't even run the risk. You do this. You give it to the wrong people.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, if the wrong person, first of all, no wrong person gets love. They might not handle you the right. Might handle your love the right way, but that don't mean the wrong person got it. Everybody deserves
3-1. Be
love.
quiet. 313-365-7327. 313-365-7379. Now she told me that when she talked to the fans, I be on bullshit. I just say the wrong shit. Don't nobody agree with shit I say. Please, somebody call
Please.
in and tell me you agree with the bullshit she just said. I heard
You
goddamn
can't.
mouth.
You don't have to know somebody to love them. We not talking about infection. I'm talking about infection, affection, and having sex with somebody. You don't even gotta be on that level. You can just love somebody.
Okay.
You ain't never just love somebody. You ain't gotta be in a relationship with them to love
I
them.
understand that.
It ain't even gotta be a relationship type of love.
I understand that.
So what's wrong with having love? Like
I don't
you don't
love
have to,
people I
it's
do
not
not
gonna
know.
hurt you loving nobody ever.
No, that's not the point. I can't love somebody I do not know. I don't just love people. Everybody I
Why
love
not?
earned it.
So what is your definition of loving somebody?
I have to care about you to some extent. If you're happy, if you're sad, if you're mad, I want to know why you feel this way.
That's concern. That's not love.
I would have to be concerned about you to love you, don't I?
But that don't mean the same thing.
What's
you
love
can
to
just
you, then?
love somebody. Love is just genuinely loving, not having no
You can't
ill
use the
feelings toward
word
them.
in the definition. What does
It
love
is
mean?
because love it can be anything. Love can be an action. It can be a noun. It could be what the fuck ever you want it to be. Like I don't even know how to describe. Like I don't know. Let me look it up.
Look it up then. Please look it up.
Cause you about to have me.
Because what the fuck are we talking about? And I know you don't love everybody.
I do. I don't have I literally don't have no hate in my heart for nobody.
I know that. But you
So
don't.
if you don't have no hate in your heart, what do you got
it's
in your
not
heart?
just hating nothing.
It is. So what else is the other stuff?
Nothing.
What is the in between?
It
So
can
it's
be
either
nothing.
love or you can hate somebody. It ain't no in between.
How do I hold on? How can I hate somebody
I
I
didn't
don't
say
know?
you show love to everybody. I just said you love them. You ain't gotta.
I know. What is the definition of love? You looking?
I'm
up?
I'm looking it up now.
I'm not about to let this one go right now. No. First of all, if I don't know you, I can't love you. And by the same token, if I don't know you, what reason do I have to hate you? It's not just love and hate. That's crazy. I could feel nothing at all. I don't hate you. I don't like you. I don't dislike you. You don't make me mad. You don't make me anything. I don't know you. I don't know how you think. I don't know what your dislike is. I don't know what irritates me about you. I don't know any of that. So how can I have an opinion on you in any type of way if I do not know you?
Okay, so the action of love is a strong affection for another arising out of kinship or personal ties.
Personal ties.
Right.
How can you have that with somebody you do not know?
I can have a personal tie with you. I ain't never met you a day in my life. We had a conversation with each other. That's a personal tie that we have.
No. You love them before the conversation. That's what you just said.
We taught to love everybody. The Bible says to love everyone.
And you telling me about the fucking love you guys.
Yes.
You telling me about the goddamn Bible.
And then you gonna say that after that?
I'm so sorry. You gonna tell me about the gosh darn Bible. Ma'am. Okay.
Yes, because that's what I go by. So I'm going to speak on from what I go by.
Okay.
I go by, the Bible says to love everyone. So I go in, I love you. I tell you, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just like when you go to church, you don't never hear nobody be like, love you. When they walk past, hey, love you.
That's
they don't
great.
never say that to you and they
Yeah.
don't know you. So
Don't
why
know
is
me?
it
No.
not weird for them to
I know
say it?
almost everybody at my church.
Okay, so why is that weird?
Because I actually know them.
But I'm saying they say that to strangers when they coming in too.
That's great.
To the visitors, when they welcome them, the visitors, they come in. I done walked into church. You know, I know about. I'm on a church tour, so
Okay.
I know. You know what I'm saying? They tell you, I love you. Thanks for seeing you today. Thanks. Hope to see you again. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing wrong with loving. I just feel like people just make it the norm to be evil. Like, it's nothing wrong with being a kind person.
This
It's
is where
nothing
you-
wrong with loving
Okay.
somebody and caring and being
Right.
affectionate to somebody you don't know. It's not that serious.
This is where you keep losing me at. Just because I don't love you does not mean I hate you.
So what does it mean?
I don't have any opinion.
So when you
on
don't love somebody, how do you feel about that person?
I don't
You don't what?
feel anything about you. You do not invoke any emotion from me. You are just you existing on this earth at the
Wow.
same time as me. You're a
And
tree.
that's it. And you don't care.
You're a tree. You're
So
a car.
it's
you're a pole.
either love or hate.
Why?
Because that's what it is. Like, literally,
You're
that's what
giving
it
me
is. You can
Bible.
either love somebody or you can hate them. What's in between love and hate?
Nothing.
Exactly.
That's not hate.
Exactly.
It's nothing.
So what I'm saying is, ain't no in between. You either love somebody or you don't. When you hate somebody, you hate them. You love them, you love them.
Or I don't care. I don't care.
It's a different, like, I'm not asking you your personal opinion of that person. I'm saying if you love them or if you hate them. It's a love or hate thing. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how else to say it.
Do you love rocks?
Do I love rock?
Yeah.
Yes, because they're here for a purpose. Yeah, I love rocks. I love this table. I love everything.
Somebody, please. Please. Because what's going to happen is we're going to get off air. And then
Thank
she's
you.
going to make me into the person that's crazy and wrong.
Because I'm just trying to
Somebody
say, 'cause you
is
make it
wrong
seem-
right now.
You make it seem so hard to just love somebody you don't know. Like, that's a problem. Like, that's what you're supposed to do.
That's not what
you
I'm
literally supposed to just care. You were literally supposed to help out somebody because they need help, not because you getting something in return or because, like, I just don't understand. I feel like if it was more people in the world that felt like if they just love instead of hate, it'd be so much better.
I agree with that statement. Where we keep getting lost at is the concept of either you love or hate. It has to be one or the other. That is just not true.
Yeah, definitely true.
I can ask you some stuff and you just you just told me you don't know that much about football. So you can't give me an opinion. Do you like football? Do you love football?
I love football.
Do you? But you don't watch it like that because you can't tell me nothing
football
about it.
because other people love it and because it
Oh
produces
my fucking
all
God.
type of other like I love football. Football is a sport. It creates avenues for other people of color. I like it. I can tell you a reason why I love anything if you ask me. Because I love everything. Period. Like, you cannot make me change my mind. Like, that's how I feel. Like,
You can feel how you want to feel.
I love everybody and
But-
everything because for everything there's a reason.
Okay.
And a purpose.
Are you understanding
Okay.
the point I was telling you earlier between thinking and feeling?
Yeah.
You're not doing a lot of thinking right now.
You asked me how I feel. You asked me how I feel. You asked me how if I love everybody, and I said yes.
I got that part.
Okay.
Before that, there was not a lot of thinking going on.
Well, right now, you asking me about my feelings.
Okay. I can see that this is going to go in a forever circle. You niggas will not call in. You got so much to fucking say off air to this one. About when I'm saying some shit, some really shit you need to hear. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm wrong.
Thank you.
This motherfucker is sitting up here trying to tell y'all that if you don't love somebody, you hate them. And y'all gonna agree with that dumb shit.
Yeah, I said the same thing. One of my viewers said that whoever was talking must have been love, was giving him love conditional.
Huh? Who did what? What happened?
Basically, that you was giving conditional love. Can you rephrase that,
Please.
Mook?
And love's not unconditional. Let's stop that too.
You said it's what?
Love isn't unconditional. That's not it.
It isn't because people don't make it unconditional. It's supposed to be.
But it's not. Are we saying we're supposed to be or how it is
It's
in real life?
supposed to be. Like, I mean, of course it's not in real life, but it's supposed to be unconditional.
A lot of shit is supposed to be. We're not supposed to be wearing clothes right now. We're supposed to be running around this world butt ass. We're not supposed to be living in buildings. We're supposed to be.
So basically, I think what my viewer was trying to say is that you haven't experienced unconditional love by the way you're talking. All the love that you have experienced, it must have been conditional. Do you agree?
Yeah, but
But that's why you feel the way you feel.
that everybody has conditions on their love.
No, that's just your opinion because you've never been loved unconditionally.
No, that's a factual thing.
People will love you unconditionally just because you are who you are. Not because you fuck good, not because you offer a lot of money to them. They can just love you unconditionally just because. And until you are loved unconditionally, I don't feel that you will ever believe that. That's why you feel like you can't just love somebody you don't know. Cause it's so easy. It's so like I feel like love is the most like free fucking like it's something that you ain't gotta pay for, give back, nothing. Like why is it so hard to like just share it? Why is it not the norm to share it?
It is.
Cause love can cure a lot of things.
It
Let's
can.
be for real.
Yes, it can.
Love can cure a lot of things. So
It
if
can.
everybody just would love each other, the world would be such a better place. Now you see why God say, love thy neighbor. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. Am I making sense? Am I talking in circles to you? Cause you looking at me like.
You saying the same shit. I hear what
But
you're saying.
I'm just breaking it down. I'm just saying exactly.
And I would like for what you're saying to be how life is, but that's not how life is. That's not, like, my mother loves me. If I whoop my mother's ass on schedule, she's going to stop loving me. Like, what, like, no, that's not how life works. If my mother finds out I'm out here beating bitches' asses, I feel like that love's going to go away a little bit.
No, she not gonna love you less because you beat bitches ass. She might not like everything. You confusing like with love. You might not like everything somebody do, so you saying that you can't love somebody that you can't love somebody that you don't like.
To in a certain extent, yeah.
That's a yes or a no. Can you think you can love somebody that you don't like?
Say that question different. Will I
Do
always
you-
love somebody I don't like?
I ain't asking you that. That's not what I want to know. I want to ask, do you think that you can love somebody that you don't like?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's different from loving somebody that you don't like and loving somebody that you don't know?
Because I can also not love somebody I don't like.
So, but I'm saying you don't even know that person to not like them or to have an opinion about them at all. It's fresh, it's new to you.
So how can I just
So
give them some
why is
love
it-
and I don't know them?
What's wrong with love? You
I
acting
could be
like
loving you.
you acting like we got like love is currency or something, or like it costs. Like, what's wrong with loving somebody? Why does it? I guess what I'm trying to figure out is why is it so hard for you to just love without
not.
without?
I don't expect anything back. Don't say that.
I wasn't gonna say that. What I was gonna say is why is it so hard for you to love without
Just
thinking
because.
that thinking
you're
that
saying.
you should get something in return?
I don't think that.
So what I'm saying is, so if you love somebody,
You're
you're
asking-
doing it just to do it, right?
No, you're asking me why is it so hard for me to love without a reason? For no reason.
No, right? Why you gotta love? What's the point of loving somebody?
For a reason?
Stop trying to confuse me.
No, say it. What's the point of loving somebody just because?
Why? Yes. Why you can't just love somebody just because? You gotta have a reason. You gotta go through a test, an interview, and everything else to love somebody. Like, I'm just dead right now because you can't be this
Ain't no
heartless.
fucking way. Ain't no fucking
I'm
way.
just tripping, really, because I need to know this. Like, you really just be like,
And this is a dangerous mindset to have too.
it is. It
Oh
is
my
because
god.
I'm
No, I'm
gonna
talking
pray
about
for you.
what you saying. Because ma'am,
No, like for real. Like, so. Okay.
you know how much shit a nigga will do if he feels like you gonna love him no matter what?
That don't mean love. Like, it's a different. You
You know how much shit can
I
happen?
feel like you correlating the action behind or the reasoning behind why people do the stuff that they like. You can love somebody.
no matter what they do, is what you saying.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to love somebody no matter what they do. That don't mean you gotta deal with them no more. That don't mean you gotta mess with them no more.
No.
That don't mean y'all gotta be friends or ever talk
No.
again. But yo, you should still love that person and not hate them, not wish no malice on them.
I don't wish malice on them.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. That's
don't
what,
mean I love them
that's where
either.
hate will fall in. Hate will be
Why? Why?
because it's either a love or a hate. It's not no in between.
I don't-
We've already established, like you said on the recorded line. You also said that there's no in between love and hate, right?
Right.
So if there's no in between love and hate, if you don't love them, you hate them. So why you hate them if you don't even know them?
Why do I love them if I don't even know them?
I'm just saying. What I'm
You
saying
can ask that
is,
same question on both sides.
what I'm saying is, if for somebody that you don't know, for you not to have the heart to just love them,
I'm this much mad right now, y'all. I
Unconditionally.
swear to God.
But what I'm saying is, for somebody that you don't know, for you not to love them unconditionally, and they ain't did shit to you. They ain't did shit to you for you not to love them unconditionally.
But what if they did a bunch of shit to somebody else or
But
multiple
that's
people?
that's not for you to judge or for you to place a punishment on. That's
It's not a punishment.
But that is a punishment because that's how you thinking. It's not your job to figure out what they are doing with their life. Your job is just to love unconditionally, period. That's it. That's all. It's not no punishment behind it. You don't gotta ask no questions.
Listen.
Like, it don't hurt to love.
Listen.
It don't cost to love. Like,
Listen.
what is the problem? I
Listen.
don't understand.
Listen,
Like,
I have a brother, a big brother. I love that nigga.
I'm just saying.
I love that nigga. If I find out he was fucking kids in the ass, guess who I don't love no more? That nigga. What the fuck are we talking about? If I find out
You don't like him no
I
more.
don't-
You don't agree with his decisions.
if I have
but
no
you gonna,
more,
you gonna hate him because
I don't hate him.
That's what he do.
I might hate him, but I don't have anything. If something happened to you and I love you, I'm concerned. I want to know what happened.
That's all planned. Those are all actions that come when you love somebody.
If
That's
I
still
hate, if I hate somebody, I want to know what happened. I'm happy. I love that something fucked up happened to you.
No, when I hate somebody, I don't even want to hear about them.
I'm just describing hate. If
wanna
I
see
don't
them, I
care,
wanna talk to them. I want them dead, and I ain't.
if I don't
think
care,
hate
and you tell me something happened to
nobody.
somebody, I'm like, oh, what happened? Oh, that's crazy. And I'm not going to think about it no
You're
more.
not gonna care. That don't mean you wish them bad.
Exactly.
Okay, so that would be a hate thought. If you hating on somebody, you wish bad on them. You don't wish them well. You wish they die. If you care, if you have that least bit care, compassion in
Right.
that heart, that's called love. You love that person enough to care about their well-being.
Okay.
Period.
If I don't care, what is that called?
You don't care. That's fucked up.
What is that called? That's hate?
Yeah, I think so. Cause why don't you care?
Because I don't know you.
But what if it was you?
It's me.
So
I
basically
care
you
about
saying
me more than
only-
a stranger. Yes.
So I feel
What
like
the
so
fuck are we
basic-
talking about right
so
now?
basically,
Yes.
you saying that only your people should care about you. Like, let's say you get shot in the head at a red light, and boom, all these cars rolling past you. The only people that should give a fuck is your family and people you know.
No.
So somebody that love you enough to stop and see what's going on with you, and they don't even fucking know you.
Ma'am.
What I'm saying is,
You think if
You
somebody wait a minute. You think if somebody gets shot in the fucking head and somebody calls the police, they love that person?
no, you taking my words out of context.
I asked you a
What
question.
I said was, no, you taking my words out of context. Let's just rewind a little bit.
Rewind.
So what I said was,
Yes.
if you was to get shot in the head, you expecting only your family to pull up, to care enough to pull up,
Pull
to
up.
love you enough to pull up and stop. Because at the end of the day, a random stranger could see you and be like, damn, this is not. They care enough, they love you enough to stop and be like, all right, let me put him in my car and take him to the hospital. They loved you enough to do that for you.
That has nothing to do with
Or
love.
something as simple as
That has
you
nothing to
ain't
do with
never
love.
got a birthday gift.
Yes.
You how old?
25.
You 20? You only 25?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
How old are you?
It don't matter. So out of your 25 years of living,
Yes.
you ain't never got a gift.
From a random
You
person?
expressed that
From a random
on
person?
the radio show.
From a random person?
You ain't never got a gift. I'm
a
just
random
saying
person?
it's a scenario.
Yes, I've gotten Christmas
You,
gifts.
I'm not asking. What I'm giving you is a scenario.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm getting Christmas
So
gifts.
listen. So you ain't never out of your 25 years, you ain't never got a gift.
Right.
You said on the radio show, like, I don't care. I don't give a fuck about Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I don't get nothing anyway. So a listener bring you a gift because they loved you enough to be like, damn, I want to make his day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't correlate that with love.
It can be.
And they don't know you. They only heard you on the radio. So you feel like that's weird.
I don't think. Okay, hold on. What do you mean they heard randomly, or it's like a listener?
No, they heard randomly. They was on the show. They was listening on the show and they heard you say that and they was just like, oh, I'm gonna bless him one time. I'm gonna be the first one to give him something. Maybe that'll change his mind on some things. He loved you enough to try to change your mind about how Christmas is. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to. I guess for a person that never really experienced unconditional love, it's gonna be hard to explain it to you.
You've never experienced unconditional love.
I have.
You have not.
Every single day.
You don't. You ain't
Every
done nothing yet to
single
take
day.
that love away.
Yes. Yeah.
See, unfortunately, you're not gonna know that until you do some shit that gets that love taken away, which I hope doesn't happen. That's easy to say when you ain't done nothing.
I'm not scared of somebody taking their love away.
It ain't about being scared. It's about what has happened and what hasn't, and what will happen when whatever happens happens. Which is really fucked up.
Yeah, I just think you need somebody to love on you. I think you need somebody to love on you so you can know.
You wanna go
what
to
it
Truth?
Feels like. What?
You want to go to Truth?
Yeah, of
Right,
course.
right now?
Yeah.
Okay, because somebody got shot there.
Somebody what?
Somebody got shot at Truth.
Right now?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
So we have to go pull up because you love that person.
Oh, I thought you was for real. You
I
had me
was for real.
nervous
Why am
like-
I not for real? Somebody got
somebody
shot.
got shot. That's not my position. I can pray for them though because I love
But you
them.
just why-
That's
but
not. You don't
love 'em. Why
determine
you
what
wouldn't-
my love action is gonna be. What I'm telling
that's
you,
very
is-
convenient.
What I know, that's not convenient. What I'm just give you an example. Like, love don't have to be a specific thing. Like, you show love, and however that's your way of showing love. Whether that just be a prayer or whether that just be caring, whatever that is. Like, I feel like you trying to put like a umbrella under what love is, and it's not explainable. It's something that you like.
That's some
You gotta
convenient shit right
experience
there.
it to know. Like, you really do. Like, when you love unconditional, then you will see how effortless it is. Like,
So I can express
it'll make
love.
your life so much easier if you went about life thinking, I love you and I love you too and I love you too, versus you being like, I hate you. I can't stand it.
I've never said
like
that.
this
I don't
nigga.
hate anybody.
But I'm saying even now with this conversation, it just seems like you just so hard about it. Like,
Because it's literally.
like it's so hard about loving somebody. Like, it's so.
I haven't said that all night. The logic is illogical.
What's
I can't-
illogical about loving
I can't
everybody?
hate somebody I do not know. You have done nothing that would make me feel the emotion of hate.
That's
So
you personally.
If I meet you, that's me personally. I don't know anybody that hates people they don't know or
I
never
do.
met.
I mean, it could be something as simple. It could be something as simple as you hear so much about this person, and you done heard all this bad stuff, and finally you meet this person, and you hate them. You don't even want to meet them. You don't want to talk to them. You got a bad taste in your mouth with them already.
Because something happened. Somebody told you something.
Right, somebody told you something, but that's still, when you met that person, you didn't gather your own opinion, no matter what was said. You didn't love that person first,
You
and
did
then,
gather your own opinion off of
No,
what
you
someone
didn't.
told you.
Right, and that was not gathering the truth of what was said. That's why you love somebody, and then that's how you got there. When you love somebody, all of those type of buts and whiffs and what ifs and if she don't like, that stuff don't come into play, because when love is involved, it's always positive.
Okay, so hold it back up for a second. You said you hate that person and you shouldn't because you didn't gather any information. Is that what you said? I want to make sure I know what you're saying. Is that what you just said? I'm gonna wait because I don't want to make out of she just telling me I'm making stuff up. So let me make sure I'm quoting her correctly. You feel what I'm saying? Is that what you're saying?
What am I saying?
I'm asking you a question. Is
What's
that
your
what you were
question
saying? It
again?
sounded like you just said that somebody told you something about somebody. And then now when you meet them, you already hate them. And you shouldn't, because you did not gather any information about that person. You did not gather the truth. Is that
You
what
did. You didn't meet that person for yourself. That's how you gather the truth.
Okay.
You don't gather the truth about what somebody said. You don't go by what they said. You meet that person, and you determine, because that same person, that one person, you could be like, I don't like Star. You telling the next person, I don't like Star. She
Right.
don't know how to hold. She don't know how to talk.
Right.
No, you telling me all this, and he meet me, he don't like me.
Right.
He already got a bad taste. He ain't choosing me for no shows. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
I got you.
boom, he already gathered his own opinion.
Right. Okay.
So if that's what it's gonna be, what's the point?
So you should gather your own opinion first before deciding whether you hate somebody or not.
You should just love him regardless. I feel like. I just feel like love him regardless. Cause what does it hurt loving? Like, you trying to punish them by not loving them or something? Like, what is it? Like, cause I don't understand. Like, when you don't love them, like, what does that do?
Nothing.
You think?
What do you mean?
But I guess because
Everybody in the world don't love you. That bothers you?
no, it don't bother me at all.
So it does nothing.
It don't bother me that nobody don't love me, but I just don't know.
I didn't say nobody. I said everybody in the world doesn't love you. I didn't say nobody. Nobody's crazy. Sure, a lot of people do. But it's not because it's because they met you. They know what type of person you are. It's experience. The fact that you're saying you don't need experience with somebody to love them is fucking crazy. And wrong as shit. That's just, I feel like how it should be, I agree with that. How it is, no way in hell. And you know that.
You can call in.
Please call in. Listen, I've been sometimes y'all call in, I miss it because I ain't looking at the phone. I am facing the phone because I want One of you motherfuckers, and you gotta say your fucking name. You gotta stamp this shit. One of you motherfuckers call in and stamp the bullshit she up here saying. Please call in.
Please stamp the bullshit. It ain't bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Please.
Nobody loves people they don't know because you don't know them. Hate
Okay,
has
tell
nothing to
the
do with it.
call-in number is
313-365-7327. 313-365-7379.
365-7327. Call in and let me hear your opinion.
Do you love people for no reason? Call in.
You supposed to.
I ain't asked. That's not the question. Do you, person listening, love everybody for no reason?
I need to know because what I'm telling you is you suppose like I don't understand what not loving them gonna do.
Ma'am.
To hurt you.
We're
like,
not disagreeing on
I don't
that.
understand.
That's
like,
not the topic.
What is the point? Like if not
not
loving
what we're talking
I'm
about.
not gonna love you no
That's
more.
not what
I'm
we're
not gonna
talking
love
about.
you like
That is not. No, I'm not letting you do that. That's not what we're talking
I
about.
need to hear 313-365-7327.
Fuck what she talking about.
Somebody else's opinion.
That's not the topic.
Because
The
that's
question
the topic.
is, what the wine is say, question is, do you love strangers for no reason? Because that's what she just sat up here and said.
Yeah, you love strangers for no reason all the time.
God damn it. Hold on. Caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's the deal?
What's your name, man?
My name Mook. I'm calling from Texas.
Okay.
Hey, Star.
Hey.
And somebody you know. All right. Brother, I'm hot, thirsty. For 57 minutes, I've been yelling at your friend right here. Because she's been saying some very thoughtful things. And in a perfect world, yes, I do agree. But on the simplest thing, all I'm trying to tell her.
Just ask him the question.
Sir, do you love strangers for no reason?
I do.
Oh.
Do you?
I haven't always, but let me explain. I haven't always because as a culture and where we were from, we have been groomed and we have normalized inhuman acts. Man, not having humility, not loving. You should always start off with love. I literally go to the gas station and meet somebody and be like, let me take care of your groceries. Or let me pay for your gas. Let me do this because by you moving with love, and that's always being your first option, your first step, it almost, you're doing God's work at the end of the day. That's God's work. You always got to move with love no matter who it is because I done been in the line at a fast food restaurant and the person in front of me didn't pay for my food, so I paid for the person behind me.
Yeah.
And we never even met each other.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's just-
love.
those are more so acts of love, but at the end of the day, you got to think if everybody thought to move with love first and love the person next to you, without you knowing, this world would be a way better place. And we grew up in Detroit, and we grew up where our love is conditional, meaning, oh, you had to have these nice shoes on, you had to keep your hair done, you had to have some bad bitches, you had to get good grades for your mama to feel like she loved you. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in a household similar as such where my love was measured by the things I did for my family. Where it was, oh, if they ain't got nowhere to go, can they stay at my house? Or how mature was I when it was a fight that broke out? Was I crying and scared? You know what I'm saying? We've been so groomed to have love measured by things that we do, and it shouldn't.
Yeah. See, I see where you coming from. He came and proved exactly what I've been trying to say.
That you just
I
love.
love everybody. I meet people all the time, and like strangers off the rip, and I say I love you when we just met. All right, it was nice talking to you, man. I love you because you never know what you telling somebody you love them, how that's gonna change the impact of their day. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna. I feel like you definitely should love everybody. It's like I said in the group. It's like when you start a class. When you take a class, you don't start off with an F when you get to that class. You start a class in college, high school, you start off with an A. So who am I to start you off lower and then make you work your way up to be loved? No, if anything, we're going to start with love, and then you're going to work your way down from there, period.
So you can go down.
You definitely can go down as far as, how you show acts of love, how you show acts of love, and how you, show that person how you love them. But you definitely start with love first. You always start with love.
Yeah.
So you don't start. You start and finish with love.
I feel like
love
you're
is
thinking too
love.
hard about it. When you love somebody, it's not something that you gotta give or get back. You do it for yourself because you receive your own blessings and your own rewards from the ex or for just loving somebody. Loving somebody can be it might be something that might be a little internal for you. You know what I'm saying? I love you. I care for you. Your love might be your way of showing your love might be different from his way of showing love. Like you said, he might pay for somebody's stuff because somebody paid for his stuff. That was his act of love. You know what I'm saying? Your love might not be to that extent. You might just be like, all right, my people, you know what I'm saying? I love you. I ain't got no hate in my heart for you. But that don't mean like if the nigga on the street and he need help, if you love somebody, you care about if he laying on the street, you gonna help. It just depends on what like he said, acts of love is different. But loving somebody is the same. The way you feel about them, it's either, like I said, you either love or you hate them. It's not no in between feeling. Literally.
Because it's going to dictate the way you go into that relationship, the way you go into any interaction with anybody. If you're going in with love or you're going in with skepticism, it's going to dictate whether you know it or not, or subconsciously, it's going to dictate that relationship from jump. I've had so many relationships where I didn't go in with clear and clean and positive intentions. And then, you know what I'm saying? Because you're like, I heard something about this person. This person ain't never did nothing to me. But you kind of already shading them and giving them a little thought because you're not moving with love. Like, so if you don't do that, I guarantee you. But to me, I feel like with your opinions and me hearing it, I feel like it's not, I think it's something personally that you have to experience for yourself or something that you haven't experienced yet. To me, I feel like you may have not experienced it because if you have, you will understand exactly where she's coming from. And I can say both sides. Because I heard how old you is, and I'm probably like 7 to 8 years or elder. But at the end of the day, I used to feel the same way until I moved out of Michigan and I moved out of a box that I was in and this cloud that was over my head where everybody was normal. I had to really look back at my childhood and say, damn, the shit we saw growing up and how we was moving, that's not normal. With the way we was raised and that shit is not normal. It's not. I see other kids and see kids growing up now and I see how I'm raising my kids and I'm like, I would never want them to experience the things I did. And it made me who I am today, so I'm not ashamed of it, but we was not loved correctly in our culture. We wasn't.
Yeah, thank you for that.
All right, brother. Before I let you go, one more question. So she also said that if you don't love somebody, you hate them. Do you agree with that?
To an extent, yeah. I mean, everything they try to say, everything is black and white, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
If you don't
what else
love
could
them,
it be?
if you don't love them and you don't have no thought, you know, because you made the statement was, I don't know them and they haven't gave me a reason to love them, which you shouldn't need a reason because God gave you a reason.
That's
to love
where the
them.
unconditional
God,
and
we
conditional
all
part
God's
comes.
children. We are all God's children. So at the end of the day, if God can love a stranger, God can do this. God can sacrifice his son. He can do this for people. You know what I'm saying? He forgive us for all our sins. And yet, I mean, you know what I'm saying? He still loves us. Everybody got skeletons in their closet. Everybody do stuff that they ain't proud of or have done things they ain't proud of. But you would be kind of hypocritical to say, oh, I won't want God to love me and I don't want to go to heaven. Mm-hmm. Like, if you're going to put yourself up there and say, you know what I'm saying, oh, I don't love this person need to give me a reason to love him, and in the same token, be like, what reason have you gave them to even accept your love? It worked both ways. It's about, and they don't judge who you are as a person. If they haven't gave you a reason, like you said, if the person did this, he raped kids, and he did this, and he did that, and you wasn't privy to that information before, that's not, you're just ignorant to what they have done in their past. You don't know what everybody done in their past or what they doing behind closed doors. But that doesn't judge you as a person because you're still doing what you should be doing, which is loving people. That's only going to give you more blessings, and God going to handle them. but you always gotta love somebody, no matter what.
Yeah.
You can't be the judge to say, "Oh, I don't love them because they did this and they did that," or "I heard they did this." That ain't your job. Your job is just to love. That's it.
So
Let
I
God
got a
handle that.
question. So, Keith, do you believe in heaven and hell?
Yes.
Okay, you say, do you believe in God?
Yes.
So how you think God love us and so I'm just saying, like, what would be the difference between us doing so much wrong and he forgiving us all them times and keep forgiving us all them times and still loving us regardless? And we can do some shit, you get what I'm saying? But him to still love us unconditionally and we can't do the same for our peers? You think that, like, how do you think he handled that when it's heaven or hell time? You get what I'm saying? So how do you feel about your actions knowing that if he can love us unconditional and he expect us to, and you do believe that there's a heaven and a hell, where you think you gonna end up if you not loving your neighbor as he do you? You get what I'm saying? So how do you feel about that?
I feel like I don't decide who gets to go to heaven or hell. God do.
Right, but he also lays down the word, and in the word it says love thy neighbor, right?
Yeah.
So how do you respond to that when you say you don't love somebody you don't know?
Because if I don't know I have a neighbor, I can't love them.
But what do you need to know? My question is this.
That you
What do you need
exist.
to know about a person? What do you need to know to determine whether you love them or not? And that's such a broad statement. It's such a like, why do you need to know? What do you need to know about this person for you to say, okay, I love them? Like, what's the bar? Like, what measures up to it? Like, you almost made it, but no, you a good person and you do this good for your community. You do this, but I don't love you. Like, what's your measure? How do you measure your love?
I feel if I don't know you personally, that's just you're not a real person to me. If I can't see you and reach out and touch you, you're just an image somewhere. I don't even know.
So
You have to be
you just have to know them.
existing. Yeah.
That's the only qualification of
That's
love
all
for
I
you.
said. That's if
So
I
if
don't
you know the
know
person, you can love 'em.
I can't love you. That's all I said.
Okay, so I guess
And
we
that's
need
why
to
we was enslaved. No, that's why we were enslaved for 400 years. It's because enough people didn't think about, oh, I don't know them, but they're black, but I should love them just because they are. That's why Jews was in concentration camps and all that shit. It's because it wasn't enough people to think how me and Star are saying it. You saying you don't know a person, it's disrespect. You don't have any knowledge of this person. You don't have any type of feeling because this person don't exist. You know they exist. You just never met them, so you don't love them enough to say, okay, let's sign the Juneteenth. Let's abolish slavery among the United States, or let's give women the right to vote, or let's give black people the right to vote. And it's because it wasn't enough people who said, I love them, whether or not I know them or not. They're humans. And that's why our black founding fathers like Malcolm X and I even look at people like Dick Gregory or Dr. Sayyid or Muhammad Ali. These people, or the Minister Muhammad Farrakhan, who they talk about that with people not being humans and not loving everybody no matter what. It wasn't enough people to stick up us enough to even stop us from being enslaved because they didn't know us personally to love us. They was just saying, "Oh, I know it's happening, but shit, it ain't happening to me. That shit ain't, my people ain't being enslaved, so I don't give a fuck." And that's why we was enslaved so long, because enough people didn't love us unconditionally.
I guess we need to determine. I guess we really need to define what we think love is.
I don't think them two things go together, my brother, but I hear what you're saying, though. I don't think you have to love somebody to do something for them.
No, you don't have to necessarily
agree with
love them
that.
and do something for them, but I feel like we need to define what love is, because I feel like everybody got their own definition of love. And
Well, you read one,
yeah, I did.
and even that one said personal experience in it.
Well, it said, let me go back to it.
So, you know.
It actually said
Read it again.
an intense feeling of deep affection.
Uh-huh.
That was the first definition. The second one was a great interest and pleasure in something.
Mm-hmm.
The one that I read was a strong affection for another arising out of kinship or personal ties.
Mm-hmm.
Now, personal ties doesn't mean like y'all gotta know each other.
What does it mean?
That just mean y'all had a personal, like it's a personal tie, something personal that connects you to that person. So it could just be a loved one. You could just love that person because somebody else loved them. You get what I'm saying? Or you can, I don't know. I just feel like I feel like you thinking too deep into it.
I'm really not.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like it's too deep into it.
You're
Love
telling
is
me. I'm responding.
Love
That's
is
about
a
it.
feeling. It's like a feeling that you get. It's a positive feeling. I feel like that's how I look at it anyway. I feel like it's a positive feeling. It's like a place in your heart where it's just no type of room for anything negative or hate. It's just that.
I just think the notion is real deep of a person having to give you something or show you something for you to love them. Like, I feel like it should be easier to love a stranger than to love. To me, it is. It's easier for me to love a stranger than to love people that I know personally because I know some of the things that you've done. I know some of the, like, I know you know you. So when I meet a stranger, it's like if you rather fight a stranger or you rather fight the person you know and that they know how to fight. You know what I'm saying? That you know how they fight. You know all they moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was always taught, like, you know what I'm saying, if you about to fight somebody you ain't never fought before, you need to be on your best A game because, you know what I'm saying, like, you don't know if this person got all this training. You don't know if this person got this. You don't know if that person got that. So I'm saying that to say this. It should be easier for you to love a clean slate, a person that you starting off on a clean slate with, opposed to a person you knew for 25 years. Because, I mean, you got more to judge off of. You know what I'm saying? You got more variables that you can be like, you know what I'm saying? You can just shaky. I just feel like it's easier to love a stranger. I don't know why, but when I first meet somebody, when I meet everybody, I treat them so nice. Like, sometimes even my wife said, like, you too nice to people. Why are you so nice to people? And I've been like that, you know what I'm saying, for a long time. Like, I go in with open arms, warm, and, like, I'll give a stranger a shirt off my back just because I know they need it. And be like, all right, man, I love you. You have a great day. Give me a hug. I love you. You know what I'm saying? And it's easier for me to do that to strangers than to people that I know about.
Yeah.
So you get along better with strangers than you have. It's easier for you to love strangers than like your wife.
Of course not.
But you just said.
Not you looking at it in a literal form of.
Yes, I am.
What I'm saying is, and I'm going to be real direct, and I'm going to say it again, it's easier to love a stranger than to love somebody that you know and know what they're about. So however you want to interpret that, whether you want to say it's easier for me to love a stranger than to love my wife, you can, however you interpret that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I love strangers, and I love people in my life, but it's easier for me to start off with somebody with love leading when I first meet them. Because now you're and that don't, like I said, don't judge you. It don't make you a person, whether, you know what I'm saying, like, you got to let God do his work when it's about the other person. You keep saying, like, what if this person did this, or what if that person did this, and what if this happened, and what if that happened? You don't know that. That's not your job. Like, let God handle that. But at the end of the day, you need to move with love.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
All right, my brother. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate you. Where you from, man?
I'm from Detroit.
Okay. Where you at? East side or west side?
I'm in west side.
You should have started with that. I want to let you talk as long as you did. You should have said that first, and we would have, you know what I mean? Okay. Well, that's what's up, man. Hey, what church you go to, man? Shout out your church.
I don't go to church.
Really?
Nope.
Why not?
That's a whole different story for a whole nother day.
Oh, damn, crazy.
That's a whole topic in
But I
itself.
pray on a regular. I believe in a God. I believe in a higher God. I believe in one God. I read in multiple languages. I read the Bible in multiple languages. So I have my own relationship with God. I don't feel like that you have to go perpetuate some type of organization or some type of building in order to have a relationship with God.
Okay, I feel that, man. I tried to say that. She told me I ain't love God. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. I didn't know I had to, go to a building to do all that. I said the same thing he said, but okay. Who's saying it is what you're
It's all
saying.
in your heart. Because there's people that go to the building every day, and you got a pastor that's fucking all the women in the church, and the first lady know it, but she first lady, so first lady gonna chill and ain't gonna say shit. That's first lady, and then you can go say the same thing about Catholic Church, where they sodomites and all the kids and doing this and all that, but they gonna hide that. Or you can say that about Jews or whatever. Everything got their own shit. I just feel like if it's in your heart, it's in your heart. God knows what's in your heart, and that's all.
Yeah.
I feel you, man. But hey, to all you pastors that's fucking the first ladies and the Catholics fucking the kids, we love you to death.
We do. We do.
You feel
We
me?
love you,
We
but
love the
we
hell out of
just
you.
don't agree with your
Who cares?
choices.
We love you. That doesn't matter. All that matters
and
is
it's
love.
not our place to give you your
It's
karma.
show in the fuck ain't.
That's
So
all.
in whatever you do, it don't matter
We love you.
because we love you regardless.
Well, Keith, if ain't nobody told you today, brother, I love you.
Okay.
I love you so much, and I hope you get all the enlightenment and all the everything that you need in life, and that you have prosperity, you have all of the goals, the ambitions. I wish nothing but the best for you, and I hope one day that we can have this conversation maybe a couple years from now, and you call me one day and you say, well, y'all do this broadcast, and you say, I understand what you're saying.
I feel you, my brother. I don't know you, so obviously I don't love you back, but I appreciate that, though.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? And if we do have that, don't tell me I'm too old to be thinking like that. Because that's what niggas say when they say, oh, you're young. In a couple of years, we have the 10%. So when a couple of years go by, don't tell me, or don't switch it and say, oh, no, you're too old to be thinking like that, brother. You need to grow up. Don't hit me with that.
We just gonna hope
Nah.
and pray for the best. That's all we gonna do.
No, we're not. We're going to love and pray for the best.
We just gonna hope and pray for the best.
My brother, any shout outs you want to give out real quick, man?
No, sir. I love you, Star.
Love you too.
Damn. Okay. All right.
Great. All
Appreciate
All
you,
right.
man.
right, for sure.
That's fucked up. He ain't get nobody a shout out.
No,
He was supposed to shout out every single person he knew because he loves them
no, he know a lot of people.
and he loves them all. So he has to shout out
show.
the
Ain't got time
whole.
for that.
We got all the time for that. Yes, we do. Somebody else had called. I'm sorry. We was talking to the brother. Call back.
Yes, let me know. Do y'all love people y'all don't know? Or is that just something that we say? Because I need to know. I feel like God is love. God said, love thy neighbor. So you supposed to love thy neighbor. Like, it's not your place to judge how they live their life, what decisions they make, how they think. That's not your place. But that's just my opinion. I'd like to hear somebody else's.
I feel it, and apparently, because I don't love every single person that's ever walked this earth, I ain't never been loved before. Is what I was just told many
That
times.
wasn't what it was. That is not what they said. I think they was trying to make the point that you haven't been loved unconditionally because your brain can't fathom these things that unconditional love bring. You get what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
until you experience that and you know that it's real and it's
Okay.
not something that people just talk about,
Okay.
you won't know.
So
And that's just, I mean, I feel like until you don't have the faith that
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, without faith, you kind of got to just see it happen. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to be waiting to see it happen until,
okay.
you know.
So to simplify everything you just said, until I experience unconditional love, I will not love every single being that's ever been.
Well, actually, you have experienced unconditional love. You just don't know it yet.
Okay.
But that's just another conversation.
See how I keep
for
changing?
another
Okay.
day. Yeah,
Okay.
you don't want me to get like.
I'm
look,
trying
I
to-
need
I'm
go
trying.
read the word before we have another because listen, if I pray, I'm gonna pray tonight.
Okay.
I'm gonna pray that I am guided the right words to say because I need you to understand where I'm coming from when I say that. Because it's not. It doesn't cost nothing to just love freely.
I feel like you're doing a lot
Literally.
of talking right now. I feel like when I repeat it back to you and it hits your ears from a different voice, it don't make no fucking sense what you're saying. So you re-rock it
You think so?
because I'm asking you, and
What
then
are you
you
asking
keep
me?
on. I'm trying to repeat back so I know what you're saying, and every time I do, you keep adding to what you're saying. So I wait till you're done.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, so are you saying this? And then you keep adding shit. It's getting. So I'm trying to wait till you completely got
Well,
what
I'm
you're saying.
done. What you gotta say?
Okay. So if I have what you're saying correct, I have not acknowledged or I have not paid attention and I may not be aware of the unconditional love I have experienced, correct? And because of until that happens, I will not love everybody everywhere.
No, until that happens. Well, I guess so because you already have the mentality that you can't love nobody you don't know.
Okay.
Until you experience unconditional love, because that's conditional love. You
Okay.
saying that you don't love nobody you don't know.
Okay.
Until you experience that unconditional love, or you realize that you have experienced that unconditional love, you never gonna appreciate it. You never gonna see it. It's not gonna. It's gonna be. It's your mind don't fathom stuff like that. Like I
Oh,
can't
okay.
love somebody I don't know. But when somebody, it's just like this. When somebody come up to you and love you, like somebody love you for no
Right.
reason. Somebody you don't know love you. You gonna be like, damn, it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll give you a whole new look on things.
Okay. Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. So I hear you. To make sure that I got it right in my mind, what you are saying is, I don't know what she's saying at this point.
Lord, I need a drink.
You are saying, oh, what? I don't even know no other way to say it because you keep saying it, but then it's not that. It's not it. When I experience, recognize, appreciate, give me some more words. Appreciate, I recognize, I realize it, I accept it, I embrace it, I apply it. Is that it? Unconditional love. Then I will not love everybody for no reason. Is that what you're saying?
I guess. Sure.
Okay. That makes no fucking sense. But whatever, I guess.
You know, you do really good with rephrasing things to make it not make sense.
I just asked her 1,000 times.
But I mean,
And then you keep on
you
adding
know,
to what you're
everybody
saying.
got to have their own opinion on things. You have your own opinion. It is what it is. You don't love people. I respect that. You don't love people you
Wow.
don't know. Excuse
I
me.
don't love people.
You
That's
don't
crazy.
love people you don't know. Excuse me. Correction. And I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody. That don't mean I just be around here like, hey, you my friend. I don't mean I like everybody. But I love everybody.
Right. And you show that in however.
I didn't say I show love to everybody. I said I love everybody.
I hear you saying that, but what does that mean? But
I love everybody. That's how I feel. I love everybody. I don't wish no malice on nobody. I hope everybody exceed and do great things and whatever they was called to be. I hope it come to be. I hope they live the longest lives, nothing but healthiness, and I wish nothing but the best for everybody that I run across. That ain't nothing. I have nothing but love for everybody. Yeah. It's nothing wrong with that, though. It's nothing wrong for having that feeling. Because it's not like you got to act on it. It ain't like you got to love somebody and be like, oh, let me buy you a house. I got to pay your rent because I love you. Or I got to buy you something for Christmas because I love you.
you could just say it
Like,
out
you
your
could
mouth, and that's it.
You could just love somebody. Boom. That's it.
And that means
That's it.
anything.
That means you love them. And that's it. It don't have to be, it's nothing else behind it. Nothing you should expect in return. It's not a supply and demand system. It's just, I love you. And that's it. That's it.
Okay. I should have asked Doggy what religion he was.
Well, he said he don't go to church, so I don't think he got a religion for real.
I don't either, but
You know, I think we need to figure out like why people don't go to church. Like, what is it about?
why you showed
church?
in and ask him?
Well, I think that's a conversation
Well, no,
for a different day.
He said why. He said the same shit I be saying, but you didn't jump on him when he said it. I got attacked.
No, but like my thing is, what I've noticed is everybody had the same answers with it, but I felt like it's like a hospital. You know how you go to the hospital and then like St. John Ross. You go to St. John Ross, you know not to go there for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know they gonna probably fuck some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Like your life?
yeah,
I know.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Uh-huh.
it's just a place, a hospital you just don't go to. You know what I'm saying? You learn your lesson from it. You go to a different, you go to Beaumont or whatever your choice is. It's the same thing. Like, you just, I mean, if it don't work, you go to what works. That don't mean all hospitals is bad because because Detroit got all the bad hospitals. You find one that works for you, for the purpose that it's meant. Church is not meant to abide by church rule. It's not meant to praise the pastor, and it's not all about giving the tithes and the offering. It's way more than that. Church is meant for a lot of different things to help you in a lot of different areas in your life, man. For you to be around like-minded people, you get a fellowship with them like-minded people. So I feel like when people say they ain't going to church because of the people in it, it's like that's a lame excuse. Like, because you're not even going for the people. Like, you really not. You going for the words. You going for what you the growth, the wisdom, the tools that you need to get through life. Period. But that's just my opinion on things, you know. But I mean, I used to be that person. That's why I'm saying that. I used to be that person that didn't go to church because of the people. Then I had to realize, like, I can go to church and leave right back out. After I get my word, get my praise and worship. And all right, guys, say my highs and byes during church sometimes. And I'm out. But I got the word that I needed to get me through the week. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't go, so whatever reason you go for,
Yeah,
that's
I go for the word.
on you.
Everybody got like Ashawn said or Chai said.
Crazy, you said his government name on the air. Like who said? Like
his
Chai
government
said.
name is on his Facebook page.
I feel it, but he didn't. I don't remember him giving his Facebook page out at the end of the show.
Like one of our guests said, I feel like everybody got their own different reasons why they go to church. Everybody got their own reasons why. But if it's going to always be because of the people, I just feel like we need to be coming up with some better excuses. Because people broken in the church. That's what they come to church for in the first place. You know?
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Definitely.
I need a lot of more of y'all females to apply this I don't gotta show you I love you to love you philosophy. I need that. That'll make life a whole lot more easier. I feel like it'll drop a whole lot of confusion. You feel what I'm saying? So apply that, and hey, the world will be a lot easier place to be in, man. You feel what I'm saying? Of course you do. We about to play these two records.
Okay.
We about to go to a quick commercial break, and then when we come back, I don't know what we're going to talk about, but we're going to talk about something. And I promise y'all, it's going to make some fucking sense. It's going to have a reason behind it, okay? You're not just going to shrug your shoulders and tell me, just cuz. That's not going to work. So we'll be right back, y'all.
Love. Can I talk to you for a minute? Baby, can I kick it with you? Let your women's intuitions kick in. You can let your hair down, take them shoes off, ain't nobody else around here. I just wanna please you, I'm just trying to show you that I need you. You've been working all day and now you say you wanna play, so I'm gonna show you what them jeans do. A hot bath and a back rub, 3-5 and a backwood. Rose petals in your bathtub. You have the power to save me from who I once was. Before us I thought I once loved, but I'm only half of that man if I don't have her. I love you would be my last words. Till then, let's ride or die, no chauffeur. Yeah, yeah. You made me to a better man. You taught me how to love again. Until the end, I'm riding. I just wanna show you how I love you. Lady, you're my best friend. Lady, you're my best friend. You taught me how to love again. You taught me how to love again. Yeah. Until the end, I'm riding. I just wanna show you that I love you. Girl, you mean the world to me. You look good in that dress, baby, 12 for me. Ain't gotta hide who you are, honey. Told me to reach and never hide who you are from me. Your silhouette be hypnotizing me. I made your favorite, baby, take a seat. Candlelights and petals for your sheets. You gave me life and now I'm all the man I'm supposed to be. Hold up, I knew that you were special. I ain't been the same since I met you. See, I can spit the game with the best dudes. Forever grateful if you fall, then I'ma catch you. Baby, let me feel your touch again. I swear your love is confidence. I'm just trying to give you evidence that you're my compliment, my angel girl. Now spread your wings. You made me to a better man. You taught me how to love again. You taught me how to love again. Until the end, I'm riding. I just wanna show you how I love you. Lady, you're my best friend. Lady, you're my best friend. You taught me how to love again. You taught me how to love again. Until the end, until the end, I'm riding. I just wanna show you that I love you. You made me to a better man. You taught me how to love again. Until the end, I'm riding. I just wanna show you that I love you. Lady, the best friend. You taught me how to love again. Until the end, I'm riding. I just wanna show you that I love you. That's how I love you. Yeah, yeah. I said that's how I love you. I just wanna show you how I love you. Whoa, yeah. Come on, girl. That's how I love you. I said that's how I love you. I said that's how I love you. I said that's how I just wanna show you how I wanna show you how I love you. That's how I love you. I said that's how I love you. I just wanna show you how I love you. Yeah. That's how I love you. Evidence of love. I said that's how I love you. I just wanna show you how I love you. Yeah.
All right, y'all, we back. We about to get into the other record in a second. We have a caller on the phone. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Hello? Hello? Oh, damn. Phone rang. Am I tripping? I might be tripping. I'm sorry, I got high before this. So, my bad. I could have swore the phone was ringing. I thought it rang, but maybe it didn't. Damn. Well, we'll play the other song before we get up out of it. We'll end off with the other song. I'm back, y'all. We here. Keys is here. Stars right there.
Stars right here.
That was a very interesting record. When it came, what's that brother's name? Shout your brother's
D
name.
flat. This D flat.
Shouts out to D flat.
Yes, and you can find that on all music platforms.
That I have never. I can say this honestly.
How I Love You.
I've never
I love that song.
heard a song like that before.
He was so weirded out by the fact that it sounded had a little gospel feel.
It didn't
to
have
it,
a
I guess.
little gospel anything.
A little church feel, should I say?
It didn't have a little church anything. That was 110,000%
It wasn't.
a church song.
It was definitely not a church song. Talking about the stuff he was talking about in that song.
Listen.
I don't think it was a church song.
The harmonies was churchy. The cadence was churchy. Y'all know how Kirk Franklin will take a gospel song and do it in a hip hop way. He did that, but in the flip flop. He took an R&B song and did it in a guy. We have to come up with a name for that.
I mean, but what do you expect from a bishop's kid? Like,
I expect a
that's
bishop's
like
kid to
saying
sing gospel
Fantasia
music.
not gonna have them extra.
It don't.
In
It
it.
does not. Her music does not
Her music got the
sound anything
all in it.
like
It
a
got it
gospel
all
song.
in it.
Stop
I
the
wish
cap.
I would listen. I'm telling you,
Give me the song. I will play it. That is cap.
every song got in it.
That's cool. That's
It is.
great.
That's every song got a little bit of.
That right there.
She got a gospel feel to her too.
She no. She doesn't have a Jesus gonna work it out type tempo.
I like the song.
She don't got to shine on me.
I'm
I'm
trying to
going
think
back.
of what I sent you to sing.
The she know.
She know.
Yes.
Oh, that's just a cover.
Oh, okay. A cover of what? Oh,
She know.
okay. See, that's different. That's not gonna sound. That was great. I hope. Does he have a lot of songs like that first one? That's.
I think that was no.
We need to talk
All
to him.
his songs are different, you know. But
I've never heard. He should really ride that out. He could really start his own genre.
like, you think so?
Yeah, we gotta put it. I'm dead ass. We gotta put a name to that because that's like
You talking about a name? You got a
Yeah,
name.
that has to have a name to it. No, that style of music right there. I don't know what Kirk Franklin calls his. It's gospel, but it ain't really.
like
that's-
how it's,
Yeah, we like spiritual R&B or something like that, or something. We got to come up with something because that right there was not your typical. That wasn't your mama's R&B. No, that was great. Oh man. So for the past hour and a half, we spoke about love, hate, what it means to love somebody, how it can be shown, which is not at all. I didn't know not at all was an option. Listen here. I'm gonna see if I can get that off. I'm gonna see if I can get that. I love you, but nigga, you did this and you did it. I mean, I know, but I love you though.
that don't mean they gotta deal with you just because they love you either.
I know, but don't hate me. You don't hate me.
I don't hate you. I
Right.
ain't gotta fuck with you either.
Okay, and don't hurt me. You don't hurt people you know what I'm saying? You only hurt people you hate. Don't like try to physically hurt me.
Hey, don't say you don't hurt people you hate, because I done hurt people I love before.
That's terrible.
Even though in hindsight, I probably was like, shouldn't have did that. But, you know, I still hurt people that I love. So that's not a hate thing. That's just a in the moment emotional, you know. I think that's an act of rage, not necessarily an act of hate.
That's some scary shit, boy. That's some scary. When we taking reason out of shit, that's some scary shit, boy. That.
You funny.
That's oh boy. People of the world, please try to always have a reason for everything you do. At least try, because not having one is crazy. That's a little.
Apparently, you gotta have a reason for everything you do and for everybody you love. You got a reason for everything around here.
I wasn't gonna say that, but also have a reason for why you love somebody. I
But
mean,
you know,
that's
the
a little.
Bible says, like, nah.
I mean, like, if you just like are not an emotional person that don't do things off of emotion, then sure, you can love everybody all day long. But that's not how a lot of you motherfuckers be reacting. You love somebody, then they do something, then you do something, and it's like, nah, you should hold on to that love. Then you probably won't do the things you do.
I don't like hate people just because I don't fuck with them no more. I actually got people that I love to death that I would never speak to again. Like, literally I have people that I love to death and I'll never speak to again because we just don't move the same. So you gotta learn to respect people for who they are. Period. Just take people for who they are. Literally. No judgment.
I ain't gonna lie. If it was either do that or love everybody, I'm going with that one. If everybody hated everybody but left everybody the fuck alone,
What's
that'd be
wrong
great.
with taking people how they are?
That'd be
Because there's
nothing.
nothing you can do to change that. They gonna be who they gonna be. Period. No matter how you feel about it or what you think you can do about it, they gonna be who they want to be.
I mean, you can't do anything.
So you gotta take it for what it is.
I don't gotta take it. I can acknowledge. I don't gotta
That's the same
accept it.
thing.
No, it ain't.
That except when I say take it for what it is, I mean accept the fact that that's who they are.
Oh, sure. But like you said, I ain't gotta deal with it though.
Yeah. So take it for what it is.
Okay. And that don't mean I hate you. Which is what they've been telling me. All the niggas that I don't love, I do not hate you. Don't hate you. Just don't know you. I didn't know you was there. You ever bumped into a nigga you didn't see? Like, oh, my bad, my brother. I didn't even see you standing right there. It's kind of like that. My bad. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't see you right there. My apologies. I don't hate you. Don't hate me. I'm sorry. It's 10:41. What's your week gonna consist of?
You said what is my week going to consist of?
Right. What you got planned for this week?
Work. I work from 11 to 7:30 a.m. So,
Really?
yeah.
11 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. Oh, you got all day to do shit.
No, but see, that be the thing because my days and nights is mixed. It's switched now because I work midnights. So, my kids go to school at 8 a.m. And usually, ideally, after I drop them off, then I get my sleep. They usually sleep until they get out of school. And then once they at home, I kind of got to tend to them, get them dressed for the night, get their clothes laid out for the next day, cook, whatever, grocery shop if I need to do that, take the dog out. My normal stuff. So by the time, I chill with them, get them in the bed. And I usually fall asleep trying to put them to sleep until about 10:30. So my day is my weekday is pretty consistent. Pretty much the same thing over and over again because I don't really have a babysitter. So I don't really, so I just got to make shit shake. When my kids in school, I'm figuring out something I need to do while I don't got them. So, yeah, my weekday, I'm not really looking forward to the weekday. I look forward to the weekends because that's my break.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
I work weekends, so that ain't. I'm a Sunday to Sunday ass nigga, so that don't really work for me. I gotta try to find my breaks and shit during the work.
You said somebody got shot at Truth. What's the tea on that?
Yeah, somebody got one person dead at Truth.
Dead?
Yeah.
What? It was like did they explain like was there a robbery
I don't know.
robbery or?
Yep. One dead and one injured.
Wow.
So to the shooters, we love you.
Yeah, I pray for a speedy recovery to everybody.
Everybody.
What about the people that got shot? You don't love them, huh?
We love both of them. I love
you
know
want
what
the
I'm saying?
shooters. You love the shooters.
Because, well, of course we love the person that got shot. I love the person that shot him, too. What do you mean? You said love everybody. So, of course, we're going to say we love the shooter. I love the victim and the shooter. Because we don't say that part. Since that's what we doing. I love all y'all, man. To death. Very much. And equally. And unconditionally. I don't care if you murder somebody. Fuck all that. Still love you. That's the message. That's the message we preaching tonight. Fuck what you do. We're going to love you regardless. Do anything and everything. Nobody cares. We're going to love you anyway.
Amen.
You feel what I'm saying? But I'm sure it was over.
I'm glad I got that through your head.
No, I got it. I just had to know that's what we were
All you gotta do is
saying.
practice what you preach, and then I'm telling you,
What
your
you
life
mean?
will be so much better.
I thought I don't got to practice it. All I
Yo.
got to do is say it, and that's it.
What I'm saying, your life will be so much better.
No, I got it. Now that I know, okay, fuck the doing. Just got to love you, and that's it. I got it. That's an easy concept to get.
You said fuck the doing. What does the doing mean? It'll come together. It'll come together.
We just had a whole argument about
Little baby steps.
I
We
don't
got
gotta.
you to say
You don't gotta
love.
prove to me you love me. I love you. Don't gotta do nothing for the love. I just love you anyway, right?
Right.
All right, that's what I said. I got it. As long as that's what we saying, I got it. That's all I've been trying to do for an hour. All she had to say was, "Right, you got it." We could have talked about something else, but no, she wanted to
Right, you got
argue. No, I got it. Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right, we there. Got it for sure. And I am going to practice. I don't have to, according to you, but I'm gonna practice anyway, just because I like practicing things to make
Yeah.
sure I got it. It took me an hour 45, so I want to make sure next week I'm not coming on here saying the wrong shit. I want to make sure the message that we are saying tonight, I'm properly saying next week, and not misquoting, because it went around the world for a minute, but I got it. I understand. So hey, we here. But I gotta profess my love for everybody, because we only love half the people in this world.
He don't say thou shalt confess thy love. It just says love thy neighbor. That's it.
But I want to say it
Okay, that's great.
right there.
I'm glad you feel so much love that you want to say it.
God damn it.
Boo.
Yeah.
Look, I saved the life today.
Hell yeah. And saved me a lot of time. See, I thought I had to show motherfuckers I loved them. All I had to do was say it. Oh shit! Now
I ain't say that now. that's your interpretation of the lesson. That is not what I said. You know, that not all you gotta do is say it. You gotta mean it. You can't just tell somebody you love me, you don't mean it.
okay,
Okay.
but I don't gotta show you I mean it. I just have to mean it.
You gotta mean it.
Right? I mean it.
Okay. The showing part gonna just come.
Why? Ain't no showing part.
Honey, I'm saying the showing part just gonna come. Because when you love somebody, it shows.
But I don't have to show it.
Or you ain't gonna have to. Your actions gonna be everything. If you acting out of love, you don't never gotta show it a day in your life.
I like those rules. I'm in agreement with that. Cool. I'm gonna, and where that will be applied, and we will
You
see.
telling that will be applied.
It will be for sure
I
applied.
love everybody, even the strangers and everybody.
All right, and that listen, just because we're gonna put that to the test, because that's what God do. God test us. So I'm gonna do what my Father would do, and I'm gonna test.
Well, you test though, you keep on keeping on there, baby.
So we gonna see how that goes. That ain't what I wanted to talk about. I didn't want to talk about, and I'm being sarcastic as fuck. That's not common sense. Let's just use our eyes to not read, but to watch these niggas on this earth and see what the consensus is. Because I hear what a lot of y'all is saying, but it ain't conducive to your life to move how you move. But it's okay. Do whatever you want to do. Feel however you want to feel. Treat people however you want to treat them. Because it doesn't matter. As long as you love them, apparently. Hey, then you can do
Because
whatever you
love
want
will
to do.
get you far. Love will break some of them chains you ain't even know you had. You little do you know.
All that shit she's saying. All of that good lovey-dovey shit that she's preaching, I second that. What I wanted to talk about, yeah, we could probably just talk about it next week. Shouts out to Dee Day, Portia.
Portia.
You feel me? Check them out.
Sha. I'm being funny.
Is it Portia?
It's Portia.
Oh, okay.
Please don't call her that.
What?
She ain't have a fit.
No, I never called her Portia. I called her Portia, and she got mad. I thought it was Porsche.
Portia.
Why she getting mad? No, it's the way I spelt it. I spelt it the way
With a
it's
C?
yeah, the way it's supposed to be spelled. Yeah,
No.
it's Porsche sounding, but it's not
I think
supposed
you
to.
I was supposed to look that up.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I spell it however the fuck, cause she's all the way in the south. So what can she do, right? Shouts out to them. Make sure you tune into them every Thursday from 9 to 11. You know they try to check me like I don't be promoting their shit every show. I was mad as hell. I'm like, hey yo, hold on. I give y'all a shout out every show. I don't do that for everybody. Okay, I'm like Stark and vouch. I sit here and I'll be like, hey yo, shouts out to them. Put it on the flow. Da 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 da. Really tried to check me like I support my people. jackasses. Okay, we was on there, and we were having a discussion about something, and it got to needs versus wants. Now, I think I can say this. Shouts out to Dee Dee. Shouts out to you, Beige.
Shout out to Didi.
She, and I want to make sure I'm saying this correctly. I think she said, I'm going to say it like that, that she felt like she needed a man. And for me assessing her life from what I know, I don't think that she needs one per se. I just think that she wants one. I don't think that she necessarily needs one to be okay, but she wants and would prefer one. She disagreed. So I wanted to talk to you about needs.
What was her? Why did she disagree? Like, what was the verbiage behind that?
We was really just fighting over the word need. I'm like, I don't think you necessarily need a man. And the best point she made, and I couldn't really argue, was that she felt like she needed a strong male in the home to be a role model for the kids to see, as far as a man and how he takes care of his family and things of that nature. When she said that, I'm like, oh, you know what? I got you. I understand that. Now, what I had said in counter to that was that I feel that a man, or a male, like a brother or uncle or somebody, could be that person and should be that person until said person comes along to become that person. That they, like a father or granddad, they should be that positive male nigga for the kids to look up to. And she kind of agreed, but ultimately disagreed. So what I wanted to talk to you about was stuff that we feel we need versus things we want, and how we kind of confuse the two. And I'm not saying she confused the two, because she gonna cuss me out on Thursday like I said some bullshit, which is crazy. I be speaking very factual information. It may not be factual to you, but it's factual to somebody, and it could be to you if you don't watch out. Right?
Not. Go ahead.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
So that's what I wanted to talk about. Things that we want, but we call them needs. And things that we need, but don't really know that we need them, and think that we just want them. And I feel like when it comes to like companions, it's difficult. Because I feel like everybody needs somebody. And this is where my religious people get on my ass.
Why do you feel like everybody needs somebody?
I just feel like loneliness is kind of crazy. I feel like we're a social being. We socialize. We work better.
So people need people because they're lonely, to not get lonely.
Yeah, and I feel like we're social. We work better with others, believe it or not.
Okay.
Like in groups rather than alone. We're not, what's the word? Where people when animals just be like by themselves. Damn, science. Come on, science. You know what the fuck I'm talking about? The niggas that know the word.
Extinct? What you say?
No,
You
not
say
that. No.
by themselves.
You know, it's like how like tigers be like by themselves, but lions be in packs and shit. I don't know the word for when you be like by yourself. The moral is we do better together than we do alone, is the point I was trying to say. Black people, come on now. They like that one. We do better together than we do separated. My black sister, my black queen. That's what I'm saying.
Better?
Human beings.
They do better separate than they do together, is what you're saying.
No, we do better together than we do separate.
Okay, so you are supporting that DD needs a man.
No, not necessarily.
So what part of that
Needs
concurs with
somebody,
her?
not necessarily a man. I feel like she wants a man. I don't know her that
okay.
well, but I feel like.
So what is the missing component between the man and the somebody?
And that's the question. I feel like a partner, and I won't say a man, I'll say a partner, right?
So you think that yes, she needs a partner, but
If she doesn't
but
get
it
one,
may
she'll
not
be okay.
necessarily be a man that she needs.
No, I'm saying if she feel like she needs a man, I feel like if she doesn't get one, she will be fine.
Yeah, of course, she's been fine all this time without it.
Exactly.
But that doesn't mean that it wouldn't make her life easier with it.
It would, But I don't think that if she didn't have it, she would be fucked up.
Well, maybe.
Like, we
maybe-
need air. If we didn't have it, we'd be dead. We need food. If you didn't eat, you would die.
Yeah, I get
Water, you would die. Clothes, you would freeze and die. You need certain shit.
Yeah.
And then other things you just want,
Okay, I see where you're going with that.
is what I'm saying. And that was it.
Since, I mean, if you're gonna put it that way, then yeah.
It got deeper. So it got to a point where it was like, I need, sexually and stuff like that. And then we started debating because it's a show. And I really didn't disagree with what she was saying. I get what she was saying. But of course, I got to be me. I got to argue. So it got down minute like that. I didn't want to really say that because I don't know if she wanted me to say all that. But.
So you think sex is a need?
Oh, we are about to talk about this. Okay. No. I think it's a strong ass want.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like a need.
Okay. So what component of a man did she say that was needed? Like what?
See,
what?
that's what, say, I smoke. You want me to remember something 2 weeks ago? I
Well,
should have put
I'm
up the
just-
footage.
I
I don't
guess
all the
I'm
way
trying to-
remember, and I don't want to misquote what she was saying. But the strongest point she made was like a man to be in the house and a male figure for the kids.
Yeah.
That I couldn't argue with.
Yeah.
That was a good point because all the people I was saying, like a brother or a father or uncle, they shouldn't, well, they typically won't be there living there. So they're not going to be there every day for them to see how a man is supposed to do this, supposed to do that. So I didn't really argue with her when she said that. The other points, I was like, I feel like, as she was saying, like you said, it would make her life easier. And then from what I can ascertain, I was saying that if you did not have these things, and this is where I would separate needs and wants, you would be fine, is where I was going with the need part. So I feel like she strongly wanted this need, like,
Yeah.
I didn't grow up with like a strong, well, no, I can't say that because all my uncles and stuff, we all stayed together, so I saw that. But I don't think that if kids grow up without a strong male in the house, they're not going to get the same benefits that another child who grew up with a strong male in the house could get. They could, of course, but the other one could too. The guy could be there, he could be a dickhead. Anything could happen, but I feel like if it comes down to a need, I feel like, and I'm going to be very optimistic right here, I feel like a lot of children have those people available. I do not know. I may be wrong as hell. Like if we had numbers, that might be really low. But I feel like this is where hope and my faith comes in right now. I feel like that they do have those available, like an uncle, a big brother, or a teacher, a principal, or somebody, a neighbor, like you said. They have somebody that can be that until said person comes along, or if they never come, type of deal. And we kind of disagreed on that. So next week, we're going to get into needs versus wants. Do you really need that? Or do you want it a lot? Or you think you want that, but my nigga, you really need that. Next week.
All right.
Well, all right, y'all. It's been a great ass night.
It's been real.
You know what I'm saying? We had some very good, thought-provoking, if nothing else, conversation
Definitely.
about love, the meaning, how we show it, is showing it necessary, does it matter, does it not? That's the point of this show. To have you niggas ask the questions. And however you think, for your actions to reflect a better person.
Yeah.
Because like I said, whether you love somebody or you hate somebody, in my opinion, it's just me, how you treat people is what matters. You feel what I'm saying?
So treat them with love, okay?
Sure.
Treat them with love, okay?
Sure.
And have love in your heart everywhere you go.
Best case scenario, do what she just said.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, just leave people alone. Even if you hate them. Hate is a strong ass thing.
Man.
Can make you do some bullshit. But don't do the bullshit.
Don't.
And she's dropping shit and breaking shit.
That's the bullshit.
Look, see there? But we about to get up out of here. We're about to go. We're going to see y'all next week. But before we do that, Miss Star, let everybody know where they can follow you at, love you at, and receive love. But don't expect it, because you should never expect that shit. But just, well, what can you do? You can't do shit.
Nope, not at all. But you can follow me on Instagram at It's Just JUS Star STAR on Instagram, or you can follow me at Sean Stevens on Facebook. Thank you.
Follow the show.
Please do on Spotify. We got it on iHeart. You can also click that little link that we send on our social media pages.
Yes, we're on everywhere. Just type in Told Not Sold Radio. On anywhere you listen to podcasts and or radio shows. And I am very confident our black asses will click up. Okay? Okay, YouTube coming very, very soon. So these dickheads apparently told me I have used my number for too many accounts, which is just 2, for the fucking year. And that's bullshit. I know I didn't do that.
Why you ain't just use a text now number?
I tried. They didn't let me do it.
Oh, well, I got another number.
I was about to say that. We might have to use your goddamn phone. Unless you done made 2 accounts this year, in which case your number won't work either. But YouTube page coming soon. Spotify and iHeart. No, just Spotify. You can watch the actual MP4 footage. So if you would like to witness the show with your eyes, Spotify is where you want to be. Okay? Told Not Sold Radio. Type in my name, Keyce, KEYCE, ANDREAS. Also, Star, ST. I think I spelled your name just regular Star, STAR. We should pop up. Follow Star. I'm sure she's posted the link to it somewhere, somehow.
Everywhere. On all my social medias. I'll text it to you if you want me to.
Put It On The Flow is also on there every Thursday from
Every
9
Thursday?
to 11. Stars and
Regular.
alumni that I had backdoored and stole. Yeah, I'm going to say it like that.
Put It On The Flow be lit. Y'all gotta tune in.
Yep.
They got a little more girl power on there than I do. You know, Keys be trying to take over the show like
I don't.
like he speak for every man.
But that's crazy. Every man is crazy. I just speak for a group of
I
niggas.
like to address next week how you said every man think alike.
Oh, yeah. All niggas think the same. They just don't do the same shit. That's a fact. I don't care what you say.
I need thoughts on that, especially from what you guys been hearing.
I should have asked that nigga. Damn it. You didn't say nothing earlier. I could have asked him. Fuck. And he sounded niggish, too. Damn. I should have asked him.
What is niggish? Okay, never mind.
What?
What is niggish?
Niggish. Because he was like, the pastor be fucking. That's some nigga shit to say. I would never say the pastor be fucking. I would, but I'm niggas, though. You see what I'm saying? The pastor. It's little, you know what I'm saying. He from round the way. So it's niggish. I don't want to, y'all don't like the N-word, but you know what the fuck I'm talking about, all right? I ain't say he's ignorant or dumb or don't know how to act. I ain't say that. I ain't say he was ignorant, nigga. But niggish. You know, niggish behavior. You niggish. You do niggish shit sometimes.
Do it.
I'm sure you do.
I am very proper.
Do you ever reuse containers? Well, clearly you do. That's not Mountain Dew in that bottle. Hold that bottle up. Hold the bottle up. Hold the bottle up to the camera. Let me show y'all some nigga shit.
This
Hold the bottle.
advertisement is not paid for. We cannot.
Okay, put your hand over the label then. Fuck that. They know what the green bottle is from. You know what bottle that is, and you know that's not the juice that come in it. Nigga shit like that.
They don't know nothing.
Okay, so nigga shit like that. Niggish. You know
I
what
was
I'm saying?
thirsty. I ain't have a cup.
Right.
Okay?
So you reuse the bottle. Nigga shit. All right? We got it.
That's not nigga shit. White people do that.
Shit. We'll be back next week, y'all. We about to go. What's the name of the song? And shout out the artist.
It's called They Know by D Flat. And you can find that on music platforms as well.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Same time, same place. All lives don't matter. All black lives don't matter. Some of you niggas deserve to die. But real niggas will always matter. So you strive to be the realest nigga you can be, man. Whether you love it or you hate it or whatever the fuck. You do that. Peace, y'all.
Let me hold you. Designer bags and diamond rings. Yeah. Come in, mama, do your thing. I love you cause you make me sing. You know how I like it. how I want it. You make me excited. Yeah. You know how I like it. You know how I want it. Yeah. You make me excited, girl. You know, you're a number one. Uno. Stay turning it out wherever you go. Who said you need somebody? You don't really need nobody. Who said you need somebody? You don't really need nobody, girl. Who said you need somebody? You don't really need nobody. I said, who said you need somebody? You don't really need nobody, girl. You don't really need nobody, girl. You know how I like it. You know how I want it. Yo, you make me excited. Hey. You know me. You can guarantee, yeah. Get it on. So let's get it on. Hey, I can count on you. You know how I like it, girl. You know just how I want it. You make me excited. You know. Hey, come on over here. Give it to me, girl. 'Cause Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,